can work.
This is an interesting composition here, Stress. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, highly doubt that's the case. Wonder what is going to take up the top tower, though, and finish this one off. 400 gold to him.
Your lanes go, because do ROCCAT prioritize any focus on Dragon here? Recall and come back bottom, or do they simply just let that go for Jason in a very long time? But here's the capitalizing on the flash.
There it is. There's the flash, there's the E, there's the ult, and this should be a clean gank. It's just a matter of time of finishing, prying off. A couple more auto-acts will do it. Body slam. First blood over to Splice. Might have a bit of a contest over that.
Senko.
Airwax is coming in. Betsy is forcing him off to the side. Comes in with a Hemo play. Going to flashing away from Airwax, but he won't be getting to safety. Hemo play will finish him up, but that's a 1-for-1 trade. Airwax was caught under the tower. Betsy will have to fly away. I heard a flash somewhere.
Yeah, it was from Raze, and they've aggressed from that Drag Assault.
Wax with the kick right into Mickey X, but he's actually going to pop the ultimate on the rest of his team, setting them up, and Airwax is going to get slowed down as well. Wonderware with the easy cleanup on the backlines. Parang getting chased down. He'll find one, but will fall in return. That's another kill over to Splice, and Betsy is now by himself, but he's still at full health as a 4-for-2, but I'm not counting Betsy out just yet.
Really hectic fight, though, in that scenario. Senkux and Kobe got a massive amount of damage down initially, and that's what really allowed them to secure the fight. Betsy be quite on the same page for that. As Curtain Call comes out, Airwax wants to go.
Yeah,
Betsy's
Mickey
here.
Playing catch. Betsy coming down into the fight. Use the TP. Mickey is getting chunked down real fast. Airwax should be return killed here, but not going to quite happen. That's going to be another kill in return. 1-for-2 so far over to the side of ROCCAT, and Senkux only now joins the fight.
Longer range compositions is around dragons, around the Baron. You can poke into the pit and stall Splice out. Ooh. Again, though, around a turret,
Betsy
does the same job.
3-man ultimate. Race coming in, throws out the lantern. No one wants it.
Oh!
Catches them mid-air, setting them up to knock them down. Raze with the kill right there. Mickey's going to juke back into the team, try and save Kobe, but ultimately there's nothing he can do. And with 5 members here from ROCCAT, this will be another kill picked up for them. 3, and
importantly, though, ROCCAT, they've set up vision control now around the dragon, and they got bot tower. Airwax kicks Trashy.
And Trashy's into the team, but he's still very tanky. Airwax will drop first before Trashy jumps back into his own team with Body Slam. Steelback will start having to back away as Wonder is coming in from the top side. Steelback returning fire a little bit as Betsy is forced to go down. Mickey X coming in here, trying to land a Winter's Bite onto Raze, but with Dragon being live, they are hungry for another Infernal Drake. There's the Dragon. Unfortunately, at the bottom of the tier list, maybe times will change and the ugly Drakeling will turn into a beautiful dragon.
See, because it wouldn't even help here because Wonder's in combat.
Yeah, well, Wonder actually jumping back into Betsy. He still has his ultimate, remember, but with Airwax coming in, he's trying to predict the Q coming out, but he's just going to kick him right into Betsy.
W will be on a fairly short cooldown afterwards. However, Mickey has been caught.
He's into the box. Q comes out. There's the ultimate as well from Mickey. He's going to jump towards his team, but he's blasted back right into the meat grinder there as Betsy is going to go into the back line, try and put them damage onto Kobe, but he's being zoned away. Senkux goes a little too deep. Wonder now only entering the fight and immediately has to back away. Curtain Call comes up and Kobe's got his dancing shoes on. That's one
he got
landing,
tagged.
looking for the last one. Doesn't quite connect.
The reluctant dragon.
Yeah. But it's just like, if Splice just sent one guy to interrupt ROCCAT, I'd be like, nah, it's fine. We'll take it later.
Yeah, they're not really sold on committing to this. You can see, like, both teams are like, well, I don't really want the dragon. Can we poke you down a little bit first? Airwax wants to go in for the engage, though.
Coming in from the side, Senkux is going to find him though. Alex jumps in, immediate interrupt from Trashy, lockdown, gets the kick onto a couple members, but not before Betsy can get in there. Gransfield comes up, a lot of help coming back right into the Sanguine pool. Razor's following after, but they managed to take down the Vladimir, and now the tables have indeed turned. Wonderware is leading the charge onto the rest of the remaining ROCCAT squad. Prank gonna drop, Wonderware still chasing after Steelback, locking him down, ace in the hole. And this last time Wanda should seal his fate. Steelback is gonna fall for the ace over the Splice. They found the fight they wanted. In the mid lane. Hook lands
on
Kobe. That is probably the worst person they could have gone on to. Flash away, thrown about by Betsy. He's gonna try and get into this fight.
Raze died in the middle of that Chaos Storm.
Just
Mickey playing catch this time.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of that one. Mid tower is being sieged in, 4 versus 5. This will be a rough fight. Airwax, good kick to open this one up. Betsy Doesn't quite want in just yet, not really reading from the same page right now. Wonderware jumps in, but he immediately wants out. Betsy came into the team, but is also going to retreat to his team as well. Splice all incredibly low, but so are Rocket. This is going to be a bloodbath here as Wonderware would jump in. Pick up one, pick up two.
No.
Will jump back over to Parang with the chrono break and pick up another kill.
Is there a world in which Splice just look to push for the win? Steelback is there. Wonder goes on him.
Maybe Senkox jumps in, flash, Chaos Storm onto 2 players, but that's bought time for Cobby. He's now tanking up the tower. Raze looking for that Q to land, doesn't quite happen. Cobby trying to take away this tower before the respawns come up. There's Spice. Airwax wood over the wall. See that the Dragon is down to 50% already. Cobby hitting these with these big crits. Trashy as well. Airwax coming in from the backside. We'll be trying to set this up again. The trap line has been moved. Wonder just looking for this flank to go onto Parang and Steelback. Disrupted the back line already. Raze is going to try and lock down Mickey, but Betsy is now the one-man army against 4 players. Wonderware is going to jump back to his team. He's shut down, but equally so is Betsy. Mickey looking to chase down Trashy, or rather Airwax, and he gets stunned down, concussive blows, and now he's under fire from Cobby. Should be falling here, and the Lance is not quite going to save him. We'll track him down with the auto attack coming in from... Oh, they feeling lucky. Lining up the shot, both the AD carries. Looking to put down some fire, see if they can make something happen. Big crit onto Trashy. Parang trying to make something happen. He's got the Guardian Angel. He can be a little more aggro here. Raze is going to get critted down. Big crit out from Kalen. Parang is going to get chased down after. And Cobby is going to town. That will be the drop on everybody, and now onto the Nexus itself, and Splice are just going to straight up finish the game. Another headshot to round it off. Splice take game 1 over Rocket.
Nobody could deal with Cobby at the end of that one. Time have enough crowd control. They got a Maokai, they got a Swain, they got a Braum, they got a Lee. Pretty much give that turret. Void Rush was used. Dropped back in the bottom lane behind the turret, setting up for the TP.
Gonna set them under the tower. The TP comes in. Mickey, I think, is already dead to right. First blood over to Steelback. Two-shot rod in from Cobby. Wonderware coming down, looking for this kill onto Airwax. Not gonna quite happen. Parang also getting chunked down. He'll flash away, but not to safety. Cobby will pick up the kill. Airwax still trying to back off. Steelback is gonna have to respect Flash.
With the cooldown boots as well.
Like what we haven't seen Essence remove before.
Exactly. So
I would assume so, since it's only Airwax taking it right now. And he's already down to half. Hook over the wall.
Thanks for the help.
Gonna jump over the wall there. Betsy's into the fight, but he's completely by himself. Trashy is happy to pick up that kill with the rest of his team there. Cobby almost dropped, and he's still actually burning. Stop, drop, and roll. Didn't drop. Race to the ignite. Picks up the kill there. With Dragon, it's still very low, but good hook onto Parang, but everyone's collapsing in. Alex over the wall, doesn't get the smite off. Trashy will secure that one. Airwax trying to make his way out of this fight. Senka's going to do the same, smited for glory. And Mickey over the wall. Preyseeker lands onto Steelback. He's thinking about going into this one. Oh, he didn't want it in the end. Mickey will punish him. Good play, extra damage coming there with the empowered auto attack. Raze and Parang chasing after Wonder. Picked up a tier match, so I have to assume he's going towards the Titanic Hydra. Wonderware. God damn it. Wonder, he's following after Airwax. Lands the smite, gonna flash after, gets the knockup and should take him down. Queen's Wrap. Meanwhile, Steelback getting chunked out by Mickey and Cobby. Raze under the same fate. Dual kill coming in for Ezreal. And Betsy will go into Zhonya's, and he's burning up, and he picks up a kill in return. He's got so much to stay. Mickey will also have to back away. Trashy and Wonder, they just simply don't have the damage. Betsy is out healing them both. He's out of mana. He'll go back to human form very soon, and he'll still hobble away. Flash after from Wonderware, chomp down onto Betsy, pick up the kill, 4 for 1.
Who's calling? He can cut through the healing from it, but is not opting that route. Typically, you don't see an early last
Mickey, over the wall, right through the terrain. Again, dropping very low. Raze is going to have to pop the defensive ultimate. Wonderware now making his way out. Good, never move onto Trashy and Wonder, though. This could be the fight turner. Airwax over the wall before getting involved in this fight. Parang dropping low, shut down over onto Trashy. Meanwhile, Senkox picks up kill onto Raze, and the Maokai will go flying right into the fight, but immediately drops as he arrives. Betsy's dropping low himself. Cobby managed to take him out. Mystic shot off to the side. Mickey's going to be finished off at the very end of this one. An ace out for Rocket, 3 for 5.
you know, going aggressive either on Maokai, the teleport user, or the Swain, and then you know that only one other person can group quickly. Raze could be the target in the middle lane. Hook doesn't quite land on Steelback.
GP, Parang joining the rest of his team. He's on to Senku, Sanguine Cool's out, and Betsy is still trying to tank up the backline, goes into Zonya's. Trashy, meanwhile, is backing away from Steelback, and Raze is trying to protect him. Senkux, he no longer has a way to get out of this fight. He's going to flash back to Trashy, but it looks like ROC are finally getting the upper hand in this skirmish. Senkux is also going to fall, but he gets so much health back out from the Hemo Plague. Managed to take Raze with him for a 1-4-2 advantage to ROC.
Yeah, and Kobby wants to try and poke down to stop them dealing with this Baron here, but ROC just got too good a trade at the beginning of that. There is no smite for Splice. It's 30 seconds away, and Kobby doesn't have enough damage alone to deal with this. Wonderware wants to go in.
He's backing off. Mickey does land another good hook onto Betsy. Doesn't have the Zonya to put her. Parang is going in. Finds the kill onto Wonder, and is still chasing down Mickey and Kobby. Mickey hook onto Steelback. Kobby's trying to finish him off, finds the shutdown. Assist to Baron. Kobby over the wall, looking for the second. Doesn't quite get it, and that will be secured by Airwax, finding the Baron.
We've got a fight in the bottom of your screen.
Well, Betsy, he's caught up in this, but he might find a kill onto Mickey. He's going to flash away, but the death sentence didn't really live up to his name. Meanwhile, Senkux, he just can't even move. And with Parang once again closing in, an easy triple pickup from Betsy. 5,000 gold on that Baron power play, and it's only going to increase it as tower goes down. Add another 800 onto that. Now into this inhibitor, and Mickey, he's been very good at landing the hugs, but it's not been enough in this game to keep Splice ahead. Tower is getting completely shredded out from ROC. ROC are going to look for the engage here. Good order in from Raze, trashing into the backline onto Steelback, but he's got no support, no backup. Meanwhile, the rest of the fight is erupting within the base. Parang and Betsy are just killing everybody by themselves. Mickey's gonna back away, Kobby onto the spawn pad. Wonder also gonna drop down for the double kill. Raze doesn't even drop to Kobby, and that'll be a 4-0, and almost certainly the game. There's nothing that Kobby can do to stop this from happening, and indeed the curse will continue as both these teams go one-on-one. ROC out with a win over Splice.
A tied week for both ROC and Splice.
Really tanky, especially if he gets that ulti on Soas. Then the entire lineup from Origin will get squishy. So they need to be and getting fed, as every top laner does. He hates playing from behind, I think, more than the average top laner. So it's good that the first tower goes out for Origin, because that means Soas can farm longer. Forgiven will take a little bit of a hit, so they'll need to control the beast there. Farm later.
Never happy to have that. Oh, Gan comes into the mid lane though. Power People taking a lot of damage, looking to make his way out, but first blood. Quick pickup from Exile and move.
To reveal herself. Get back to that later.
Oh, Chachi Exhaust comes in. TP coming in as well. Chachi in trouble. Third stack is gonna proc. Amazing grabs that one. Exile, he TP's in, but it's too little too late. Police coming up. Oh, great predict! Move! Knows where the opponents are gonna be. We talk about books. UOL reading Origin just as well. Excellent pickup there. I swear, totally planned. Maybe a similar story for Move, but definitely great proactive play. Amazing. 3 stacks to the concussive blow. The stun is going to drop. Chain CC coming in. Tornado to disengage, hopping to safety, but Veritas is here as well. Lamb's Respite goes down. TP coming in, maybe looking for more. Amazing healed up. They're not going to grab it. So close. Power, though, he could be in trouble. The team is moving forward. No ultimate available. Veritas grabs another kill.
Yeah, and I mean, one would expect it once he's pivoting to meet Chaos Orianna. Truly accepting his wall between all these egos, these strong voices. Soas shouting him from one side, forgiving from the other.
But the dive looks like it is going to come down. Snap back from Soas to make it to safety. Amazing. Picking up a kill as well as a stack.
Moving away to the side to kind of join that fight. And he left mid lane. The whole reason PoE was kind of clearing his waves.
Hydra really committing to that early on here. Power looking to make a play, but it may cost him his life. Caught out in the mid lane. Concussive blows, drops. Exile is going to pick up another one.
And then parallel convergence. They have defensive resets from the Janna, but once you fall behind.
Punished for them left and right, and UOL just keep coming ahead. A 3K gold lead now in their favor.
Yeah, look at this. Is exactly what's going to happen every time. You're right, it is Korea, where supports get picked up by LeBlancs.
How long have you been waiting to say that?
Not that long. Another pick here, amazing. Feeling the brunt of it.
Skirmish is coming out
base.
Left and right. Blade of the Rune King goes down. Amazing running to safety. Lamb's Respite will only keep him safe for so long. Support coming in to try to protect him, but Hybrid gonna give his life. Exile looking for another one. Moving into the mid lane, UOL owning the map and now looking to break the mid lane. Him having 3 kills just isn't worth anything when every single member of UOL is so strong at this point. TP coming in as well. Unicorns are going to start the fight. That's a 2-man knockup, but Soaz suddenly in the backline. Power of Evil nowhere to be seen. The snapback comes out and suddenly Soaz is all alone as Veritas turns it around and grabs a killing spree.
Yeah, that was a very impressive turn there. In unison, 3 members from Unicorns turned to Soaz, while Hillsang CC was enough to slow the other flank from Origin down though. So they didn't commit on the strong part. Power of Evil now face checks.
Stun comes up, Cocoon, Power of Evil trying to make it to safety. That's a great shockwave, but Exile's got more than enough damage to burn him down solo.
I really like the turn they did there onto Soaz. They defended their AD carry, allowed him to then join the next part of the fight. Everybody's still alive. They're working as a team in these fights.
Significantly more impactful today, Soaz maybe hoping to find a stun here, but the tower is going to drop. He turns his sights on the jungler, but it's too little too late. Inhibitor next on the menu, move. Going forward, amazing, the shutdown goes in, Fate's call onto the backside. The fight continues, looking for more. Forgiven dropped as well, Power of Evil, he's next. They're gonna turn their sights away from Soaz and onto the Inhibitor. Unicorns of Love crush out that exchange and look to end the game.
Yeah, one Nexus Tower looking to fall. Complete whitewash here. Origin, back to the drawing board. It's necessary. Change your pick and bans. Change your approach to the game. If not, Unicorns looking more cohesive, stronger, and they're hoping for a 2-0.
Soaz hoping to get something back, but he's not going to find anything. Exile, he'll grab one though. Legendary for the LeBlanc in the mid lane, and the win for Unicorns of Love. 1-0 up in this series.
Win that matchup by like 10 or 20 CS. Because it's so straightforward to play. Like
starting to get aggressive here, actually.
Oh, you can die here. He has a flash, probably.
Hill is saying, flash goes through, falling through the journey, is going to be able to get nothing. The flash burned over the wall. Amazing, still hungry for blood, though. Aggro's the dragon, knockback, great play.
Flash combo coming in.
Oh, goes in as predicted. First blood. Exile trading one back, but has he overstayed his welcome? Is going to try to deceive, making his way out of here. Has the double buffs at the end of the day, running for his life. Hybrid just waiting for the combo, hoping to get a little bit more. Here comes Moo. No,
yes!
Hybrid gonna snag that one. 2 for 1 in the end, barely picking that one
when
up.
you pushed in yourself and you have some vision against you.
Oh,
he goes for the flash Cocoon. Exile's
very
coming.
aggressive. Maybe looking for the change, fails to predict. Amazing, not going to be able to make it up in the air. UOL fighting back in the early game.
He dodged by a W from Exile. Didn't really respect him though.
Oh, Unicorns are on the way in. Turns his sights on Xpeke. Wasn't expecting that one. Chachi looking to grab the kill. Execution. Lamb's respite. It's a little bit too late. Exile maybe hoping to make his way back in. And Amazing is going to drop as well. Hillisang running forward to block off Hybrid. He's going to get the stun. Scuttle Crab, the MVP of this game. May have worked for Hybrid once, but this time works for Hillisang. This is going to be a long, slow goodbye for Hybrid. Moving forward, stun goes down. Chachi grabs another kill. 5-2 now the score overall.
Yeah, the
Dragon will, of course, eventually fall, giving UOL that additional percentage, AD and AP.
For their composition, but they were getting choked out of vision, and eventually they would have lost control of the map, so it's a better cast it once you get out of the portal. But
fight here. Peke going forward is going to get locked up for a brief second. Now the Tempered Fate.
Q is still down for Hillisang, I think. Yeah.
Hybrid moves forward. Flash trying to get it onto Veritas. Exhaust coming in as well. Soaz moves in. 80 carry. No hope. OG make the pick. Now moving in mid. Flash, but Exile just going to hop away. Chachi getting aggressive. The stun comes out. They're going to chain it together. There's no hope here. CC stacked. Peke goes down.
Talking to the owner right before the game, as we alluded to in game 1, they needed time, but it seems that they practiced some spellbound from the W, but if the Unicorns commit, they need to be quick, and then they risk getting collapsed.
Oh, Peke, Exile, happy to just flash over that wall and find the kill. Makes it out with an inch of his life. Unicorns of Love, the fighting continues. Oh, Amazing, is the hop going to let him go over the wall? No, Flash going to be burned out in the end.
He was getting all in constantly. Get back to that later, though. Soaz going in.
Veritas getting aggressive here, still alive on the back line. Soaz slowly burning down. He hits that low health point. Exile says, I'll take another one. Chain comes out. Hybrid. Lamb's respite going to be just that, a brief break before the kills start to come in here in favor of Unicorns of Love. Chachi gives his life. Forgiven grabs one, but the tower is next on the list, and Unicorns of Love look unstoppable.
So your overall game record, hang on, Peke.
Oh, Chachi, a little bit of moment there. They're not going to find the stun. The chain CC move, perfect timing.
Perfect timing, but there was a trap too. They have so many options right now. And they're looking to stop Origin from contesting this Baron.
Amazing, he made the hero play yesterday. Can he do it again? Moving forward, Baron, 2k health dropping. Unicorns of Love turn their attention elsewhere. The quick pickup onto Soaz.
Amazing.
Baron's still alive. Move taking a lot of damage. Don't think he's going to drop here. Amazing stunned up over the wall. Health bar dropping. Hybrid forgiving,
Maybe
getting aggressive. He wants to use that power spike you talked about. Amazing. Just wants to get the Baron. Lamb's respite dropping. Time is running out. Unicorns of Love, they don't want to hit the purple worm. They'll pick up. Amazing. They'll pick up the Baron. That was beautiful.
Yeah, now completely dismantled Origin, but perhaps we have to phrase it differently. Have they just beaten just Origin?
Oh, moving forward, Hill is saying that was
That's
not
just
at
trolling.
all what you wanted.
3 Cloud Drakes, it means you're in control of the game, and you also opted to take down 3 Cloud Drakes, so you opted to waste your time. That means you must be up a lot of gold. If you
Yeah.
actually have time to, you know, instead of farming jungle, actually kill a Cloud Drake, it's an indicator that you're snowballing the game.
Well.
And so Forgive is right now playing to the bottom side, that leaves top side exposed, for example. So many options here.
Chachi getting aggressive here, tanking up the tower. Will just hop out of that headbutt. No pulverize burn from Hybrid in the end. But Amazing taking a lot of damage as well. Veritas hitting hard from the back line. Chachi getting aggressive. LeBlanc not going to follow through. Tempered Fate does drop, maybe looking for the fight, but the CC's been split up. Hybrid looking to make this happen. 3-man headbutt pulled. Chachi, will he drop? Amazing so low, but staying in the Rams. Respite, jump forward from move. He's gonna grab one. Moving forward, there's just not enough power on the side of OG. Unicorns of Love grab 3 kills in an instant. They're ready to end the game. Peke trades one back, but what is it worth? That you can see in the picture-in-picture, finally dropping. It's probably going to be the death.
Their composition relied around grouping on a turret.
Tempered Fate, this could be the last play. Peke locked up, Lamb's respite, a brief break for the team. He's running to safety, but Chachi on the front line is relentless. Snap back, looking to grab the kill onto Hybrid. So as potentially next as the members descend upon this one. Unicorns of Love absolutely destroying Origin in one final fight. A kill traded back. They can't be stopped. This tower is going to drop. Unicorns of Love, a stellar performance, moving up 2-0 against Origin. Have to be proud of that game.
He was actually saying in the interview, it's like Soraka and then pretty much anything else. Like, if you want to just neutralize the lane.
Just getting kind of outclassed almost. I don't want to be too harsh on Giants right now, because I know what
G2 don't need to dive, they don't need to force anything, because they've already taken the tower. That's 2 towers now over to G2. Without anyone really grouping up, it's just this game. Trick's gonna start off this Infernal Dragon. It does indeed augment your dueling and team fighting abilities by giving you all the damage. Max Law, he's just trying to get involved. He wants to try and get in range, but he's being zoned so hard by Perks. He can't even get in range to see the dragon going down.
because they haven't got a TP on the second member. So there is a world where Smithy has to flash.
This is nice from Max Law and Husson, potentially setting up a kill, but Perks is going to swing in and land the ultimate onto Knight for the first blood. Max Law getting followed after. He has the exhaust right on top of him, and Trick trying to get in range for this knockup, but not going to happen with the Umbroro here, down to half, and it's just not looking good. Smitty J is following after Perks. This is actually pretty good with this long-range chase. Perks, he messed up the shifting sand and the ultimate, and that will cost him most likely his life. It's going to take a while, but eventually he will go down. True. But yeah, people not really prioritizing that much. Of course, 5% damage reduction when you're by yourself, and extra bit of damage. And Kickers just get locked up here. A lot of damage going on towards him, coming from Sunstar. And Smitty, he'll drop down. Smitty is still going to follow onto Trick. Miffy's here to try and support. And now Echo will back away. Perks slides into the fight and will reinforce this tower's defense. Maxtor will have to back away here, slides out himself. Quick draws away.
Watch bottom lane though, Caitlyn pushing up to an inner tower now. G2, if they can delay the recalls, this is a pretty fast Caitlyn. Oh, Perks though, he's on his own.
Maxwell flash over the Azir wall. Perks is going to take some damage from the end of the line, but it is not the end of the line for him right now. Trick going to try just carry on poking. Seeker's going to utilize this network of tunnels, kind of by choice. I mean, like, they just took it because it's there and they had people there at the same time.
And that ain't going to happen for the rest of the game. G2 feel like they got the Baron set up here.
Hudson's going to come in, land the ultimate just onto Sven, and he's going to pay his life for just that ultimate. Knight's coming in from the bot, but the Trick is already onto Sunstar. Maxlaw is going to try and help him, but ultimately it's just a fruitless endeavor. And Kicker's going to follow after Maxor as well, and he just simply doesn't have the damage to deal with this. He's just too tanky. Smitty J is also going to back away. Baron didn't go down, but G2 forced Giants to come out into the open, and they pick up 2 kills and this top tower, and Trick's going to come back into the mid lane and pick up this farm.
Yeah,
Kickers just plays tanks in the top lane, but now we've seen him on more carry-orientated top lane. He's really done a great job.
Yeah, he has done a lot better. Max fires the wrong way.
Triple knock up with the Umbra there from Trick, and that will result in 2 fast kills over to G2. Smitty J, nice parallel convergence onto 3 players, but it's not enough because no one can deal any damage from the CC, and Kickers is going to come in there, finish him off alongside Perks for the kill credit. Yeah, a lot of healing. Sven would have died there for sure without the help of Soraka. And once again, G2 prioritize the Baron. And once again, Giants will come out into the open and try and contest it, but it's already gone down to Trick, and Max thought he's gonna fall as he goes too deep trying to find the steal. Hudson will also be dropping here, and Smitty J, he's on to Sven, but again, he can't really do anything about it. He's gonna jump in with the Chrono Break and might actually find the 1v1. Nope. Miffy, the heals are ridiculous.
Oh,
yeah.
Looks like a good champion. And certainly is making this such a difficult game. Gigas is ready for this. Well, Sunstar burning down. Gigas gets the kill, no chance.
Yeah, not a lot you can do about that one. G2 onto this tower, and it seems like curtains coming down on Giants' first game in this series, as Sven is just by himself also wrecking the top lane. We've got another 10 seconds on Smitty, another 25 on Sunstar, and if this is not going to be the game, it's going to be pretty much everything else in this space gone with the poke coming out. Some of the Giants lost a dragon. They don't even deserve that Cloud Dragon anymore. And Smitty J are going to come in here. They do manage to take out Perks. This could be a good setup for them as Kickers is coming onto Hudson and Knight. Gets a good fish down. Smitty is going to also kite back. Kickers finds 1 kill. That's going to be credit to Sven. The double kill will be going over to him, but he's under the tower. Can't out-heal that one. Kickers are going to come in for the kill. And Knight is chasing after onto Trick and Miffy. Now they're kind of trapped under their tower on an island. But Kickers is maybe the one who's trapped here. But no, he's going to run onto all of these minions. Look, all my friends coming in. And Knight and Hustling
pushing with 2 lanes.
I actually don't think Knight and Hustling can stop these minions. I actually think the minions will just finish on their own. Hustling and Knight just have to go back to base, and this will be the end of the game. G2 come in with the very slow push to finish this one off, and Kickers wants those fancy points. Gonna chase Knight on to the spawn pad, and it will be the Nexus falling down in a second. If they can pick up a kill, they'll take it. They want to pad their stats, and that will be the destruction on the Nexus. G2 take the first win over Giants.
And not just the first win, a convincing win line with the Celestial Binding over and over again.
Like, yeah, as soon as he steps forwards, unless he lands the Dread, it's not usually the reason you pick Caitlyn. It's not to just like, it makes it easier to CS at my tower. Hudson's gonna flash forwards, look for this Dredge line to land, now follows up onto Miffy. This could be a good setup for a first blood here, and he's almost certainly gonna die. First blood over the Sunstar, looking to set up onto Sven as well. Staggering blow, Trap does not...
you know, as it cuts through the minion and further, Perks wants to go in again. He goes way past his minion line.
But Knight's getting a lot of damage on the Perks.
Oh,
He's
Trick's
got the full channel actually from the Chaos Storm, but doesn't get the laser down to finish him off. Trick, oh no, he didn't get the auto attack off. I believe he cancelled it. And Sven's going to be dragged into the trap. Now we can see the synergy of that lane. And Sunstar flashes after, heals well to get in range.
So, not going the way of G2 quite like the last game. Mountain Drake started. Smitty J.
Oh, maybe that's all about to turn around. Parallel convergence.
Nice
great
dodge.
timing coming in from the playful Trickster, and Smitty, he should be dead right here. Urchin Strike 1-on-1 kill, 2 Kickers. Meanwhile, Dragon goes down, but Trick, Miffy, and Sven are looking to punish here. Ace in the hole lands onto Sven as he makes his way through the portal. And Tempered Fate down Knight. Max was very low. He's still going to go over the wall, but now Knight's under attack. Sven is still returning some damage. Cosmic Bind doesn't quite land. Laser doesn't connect. Perks swoops in, but does not find a kill himself.
Wow. That's going to be such a big talking point as this game explodes into a fight.
Oh, Hudson is setting him up for success. Miffy's trying to make his way out, but Smitty is there to collect the kill. Post going for the fast push in mid lane, using all his Rise stacks to take down the tower even faster.
Next Dragon is going to be Infernal, so higher priority. Tower is already going to fall.
Trick is going to walk down here, find this ward. And Knight was considering going down. Good hook onto Miffy once again. Complete lockdown. Sunstar's going to find the kill very quickly. And Trick will back away from the Chaos Storm, and Giants should be able to pick up this bottom tower.
Yeah, Giants are going to be able to get this. No real way of getting on top of that Caitlyn right now, and despite her not having a flash.
Slightly different LCS, slightly different every region. I don't care about your tempered fate. I'm just going to carry on going, keep on trudging along, but maybe not for too much longer. Could not keep swimming. And that was a kill onto Hudson, a simple pick for G2.
About the alchemy, right?
Right.
Is it the number of infernals that impact the damages? So Knight gets caught.
Oh, he's just completely dead. And Trick is going to jump back to his team. Smitty J teleported in just to chrono break back to
out
where he teleported from. Sunstar is going to bleed out from the Ignite. Maxwell is being chased down. Oh, the Penguins. You can't escape the Penguins. That's a kill. 3-0. G2 pick up a nice fight.
G2 at 15 seconds means Baron is going over to G2 Esports, and from what was a close game for a while.
Smitty J's getting chased down. He'll have to back up behind his tower. Middle tower will crumble. More poke coming in from Perks as well. Sunstar has a precarious place to recall. Perks was looking to close them off as well. Mid tower will also fall for a second tower in the mid lane.
1 versus 2, but unfortunately it's not enough. Kick is TPing in behind. They've got members of Giants trapped.
Oh, cheese it, Maxlaw. You're going to have to try and get out of here pretty much by yourself because no one can really help you. Well, Knight managed to actually get there in time with a fantastic gravity field into all this chain CC. Ultimate from Perks. And it's not enough to save Sven. And all this has turned around on them. Chasing a little too deep. Smitty J jumping back. Hustlin's low himself. The Emperor of Shurima will finalize the kill onto Hustlin for a 1-for-1 trade. Fish does not connect onto Sunstar. He's not hungry.
To field plus parallel conversions. Perks wants to go in.
Didn't really find the overlap. Here's the soldiers looking for some damage. G2 getting chased out of the base now. They're going to have to run through the trap line. Bit more damage coming in from Sunstar, but the ebb and flow of the tide.
Yet have any armor busting potential, but still is going to have just more damage overall. Perks gets caught.
Gets locked up by Miffy. It kind of worked out in the end. Miffy is going to come in here, and Kicker's coming into the back lines. He's still very annoying to take down. Maxwell's getting chunked low. Perks in the same boat. Knight will go down. Both mid laners exchange. Sunstar getting taken out there by Trick, and Hudson will receive the same fate. Double kill coming out there from Sven, taking the duel to Giants, and Maxwell also went down. And
Kikis and Trick for that entire fight. The G2, they're going to look to close this out and get their second win.
Miffy, he's here with his Penguins. He's throwing in the Penguins of Madagascar. Get in there, Kowalski. Take down that tower. Maxwell's going to jump in, try and do some more damage, but he really doesn't have a lot of it. He's just kind of a tanky Rek'Sai who is now dead. Ace coming out there from Sven. 5-4-1, and the game itself. G2, 2-0 on the day over Giants.
I don't know if this is going to be favorable. Do you think Fnatic are going to look for a swap here?
No, he can probably push. Fnatic should probably swap. Not so much over the top.
Wave off the tower.
Is he going to succeed?
Oh. What? 2 more.
1 more.
Let him get it.
Look at that
Oh, look at that auto.
He faked out.
Denying in the end, of
Calls
course.
later, but in the meantime, they just get a free mountain break, and that's actually going to be great for this Vitality composition. Because yeah, they're really good at defending objectives too. Imagine if you have to walk into Baron area. People, yeah, it gives you damage reduction 1v1. Hang on, Spirit gets knocked down.
Spirit tries to get Cabo out, but it's not going to be in the right direction. Tries to make it to safety. First blood to Vitality and Kasing. His time to farm the top. You said that they wanted to wait. They didn't want to find flanks, and it looks like
both top laners can cancel each other if they want to eliminate them from the fight here. Cabashar's dealing with a mini wave right now on your minimap. Spirit swooping in.
All right, Vitality overextending just a little bit.
Good flash.
Good flash, as you said. Saw it coming. Mantra to Defiance, or Mantra to E into Defiance. Let's see aggressive plays here. Death moving in. Oh, miss from Yellowstar. Not what you want. Great ult back. That's the quick pickup for Vitality. Maybe hoping for that Lysandra flank. They do have vision here.
Yeah,
great flank.
They got a Yellowstar
fight starting. Yellowstar potentially in trouble. Spirit, is he going to look for the disengage? Cabo taking a lot of damage.
Ooh, that's a bad teleport from Nuke Dog. Arrives after the fight here, so Fnatic very happy with this. Failed pick attempt here.
Yep. Too little, too late. Spirit looking for the kick. Police goes in. He goes out. He's going to make it to safety. Maybe looking to keep the fight going as they push forward.
Flash R here.
Great play coming in from Nuke Duck. Hits the team, but Gamsu ready with the turnaround. The rest of Fnatic is fleeing, and it's a small health advantage, but it's the one that Vitality won.
Yeah, everybody gets reduced to a vague steal attempt because their jungle's out of the equation.
Not going to get it. Vision. Paddock in that out of movement speed.
People are gonna get so tired of all these like mocking mentions.
Yeah.
Nuke Duck right now. Oh, 2.5. 2.5 more. Flash.
Oh, Flash. Actually, he's going to make it out. And now the collapse coming in for Vitality.
Here's
Cabo
Cabochard.
moving forward. Q back. Lissandra coming back in. Round 2, baby. Fnatic. Have they bitten off more than they can chew? Yellow Star not going to drop. Collateral damage not enough either. Fevivin dishing out what damage he can. But my God, just a trade of blows there on both sides.
Yeah, and that's gotta feel bad because you can. Like, their late game scaling, got that position on the map. Vitality's late to this party here. Nuke Duck is getting caught in the top side too. He teleported in. Actually, no, did he cancel? Oh, that was Cabochard.
Oh, here comes the fight, though. They're not going to give up the Baron for free. Vitality moving forward, but Nuke Duck's alone on the top side. Cabo wants to be the front line. Mighty Bear backs off. Police backs off. Miscommunication. Nuke Duck over the wall. Is he going to find a kill? They're going to grab one. Mighty Bear picks it up. Fevivin's ready to turn this one around, but Fnatic are now running. Defiance comes out. Spirit
Cabochard
taking
has
decent
flash.
damage. Claw over the wall. Can't set your eyes on Nuke Duck. Flash! What an ultimate, Fnatic! They're getting ripped down. Another member drops. Spirit slowly burning, and Vitality, they may not get the Baron, but they're happy to grab a kill. Spirit, great sidestep. Bevy as well. That's some fancy footwork, but what is it worth?
Yeah, really good dodging there at the end. That could have maybe been a lot worse for Fnatic. They were just gonna try and like challenge him by going over, but then Nuke Duck moves away from Fabi. There's a new fight going on.
New fight going down. Gamsu going to make an impact. Does he have the passive? Isn't going to need it quite yet. Ezreal going down. Won't be enough. Collateral damage will. The blobs pop, but Fnatic aren't out of this yet. Ult canceled. Yellow Star not going to be able to get that one off. No disengage options. Cabo has the GA to pull this off. Vitality Pump come out with another team fight win.
So, getting some damage here. Minion Wave goes in. Cabochard wants to peel, but he has to be careful. He can only tank soldiers for a finite amount of time.
Duck goes in, but he's on the wrong side of the wall. Has to claw out to safety. Just a little bit of damage traded. Gamsu looking for the flank. Is he going to land it? Police. Good jump out. Cabo potentially in trouble. Here comes Lissandra. Moving forward. Nuke Duck's kicked out of the fight. Fnatic be looking for more here. They're just backing off. Reckless on the front line. Mighty Bear not scared at all. Fevivin going to use the
flank
ult.
here for Nuke Duck though.
Slow. Great. Comes in again. The flash every time. Will he get the ult off? No! Fnatic, they burn him down too fast. Cabo drops as well. They're turning this one around. Police running for his life. Spirit jumps forward. Sonic Wave not going to land. They're trying desperately to disengage, but Reckless, he does so much damage. And Fnatic now setting their sights on the mid lane. You can hear the roar of the crowd. The fans are happy to see the turnaround. The trinket comes out, one burned.
They have to keep doing it. They can't stop immediately, because otherwise Vitality could just rush down in the mid lane.
Baron health starting to regenerate. Go back to full. Yellow Star flash engage. Kasing, great flash over the wall. Nuke Duck tries to get in, kicked out once again. Exhaust goes down. Buying time, maybe looking for something more. Cabo stunned up. Gamsu into the backline. Bevy dishing out so much damage. Zanya's comes in. Nuke Duck, he hits 3, but will it be enough? They're gonna burn him down. Fevivin grabs a kill for the team. They're now pushing in. Will they be able to grab the Baron? Vitality, disaster strikes.
They're looking to trade for Elder. Though. Look at the pings on the map. They're going for Elder at this point. Sometimes it is worth trading, especially if you had a lot of early game.
No.
I guess this takes a while to kill though, don't be deceived.
But they have the Mountain Dragons and Fnatic, they're scrambling. They're not even on the Baron yet. Vitality, they're gonna get this one for free.
Clutch call here, this Baron will be traded though. There's no way Vitality's gonna face take back in. Fnatic win the fight. It is too late in the game for them. What an interesting turn of events. The front line is just simply too beefy. Lissandra's move.
Pretty big sample size. That's a week and a half of old LCS. Oh, moving forward though, Spirit getting aggressive. Kicking forward, Yellow Star in as well. Kasing potentially in trouble. Claw over the wall from Nuke Duck. Bevy locked up, but the cleanse comes in. Cabo's there too. Fevivin is not dropping. Flash over the wall. Great escape. Fnatic find a fight in the pinch. Azir is doing work.
Well, Police
but Vitality, he's trying to turn this one around. Oh, Police still alive. The double kill.
Shift, do it.
Equal exchange in the end. 3 for 4 actually. The solution though with the Black Cleaver.
Yeah, sits on 50, so he can get to perfect 100 in fight.
Oh, Yellow Star once again, the focus target at the start of this fight. Vitality are grouped up, but the Azir turret is there to back him up. Spirit with the kickback. Cabo taken down. Gamsu acting as the front line. Can they burn down Cabo? Nuke Duck over the wall. They're looking to turn this one. That's a great team play. Top and mid coming together to burn down Fnatic.
Yeah, Fnatic left the safety of their turret. The whole reason that fight was going well is because they played around the turret, but Nuke Duck found a good flank there. The damage is still enough to take down Reckless. Zoning Claw, now mid lane is exposed. This is 5 versus 3 here. Fevivin still has the scoop available. So when Gams to go in and hoop and scoop from Fevivin,
TP
Minion
coming
being
in.
kept alive too.
Gonna burn this one down. First inhibitor now poised to drop. All right, Vitality.
They have one more TP to make a minion invulnerable too to take on the next tower. They could have liked to use it right here.
Febby has to back up. Is going to use the ultimate there. Now a potential window for Nukeduck to go in when the claw is available again.
14 seconds. They're poked out though. Nukeduck with some good soldier management. Yellow Star in 9, 8, 7 seconds.
Reckless 17, counting down. Spirit locked up. They may look to turn it here. A lot of damage down onto the jungler. He's burned. Top laner could be next. Febby still dishing out so much. Nukeduck not opting to engage quite yet. Yellow Star defending who he can. Snare goes up. Nukeduck. Zhonya's comes out. Vitality. They don't even need to win the fight. They're just going to burn down the Nexus. Fnatic don't even matter for them. The win is all that's in their sights. I think really bot lane is obviously insanely interesting, but mid lane has to be the focus, and where are
Spirit outpacing him, but I think this also might be a fine trade to take here. One tower for an Infernal. If Fnatic can't use that gold advantage in the short term to snowball, Vitality may be okay with taking this trade.
They'll have to be decent. Oh, Spirit! We'll get a look at that in just a minute, but what a 1v1 we have to be making his presence known.
Yeah.
Goes over the wall as well.
Oh, that's a good pillar. Cabo Shard is here all of a sudden.
Deathmark not on cooldown. Suddenly, Cabo. Too little too late here. Fnatic taking down another tower. The tempo definitely in their favor. The gold following as well as they move up. Moving in.
200 raw. Well. See the predict from Kasing.
Make his way out of here. Nice barrel to get them off of him, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Gomsu. The slow burn as Vitality grab another one, but Fnatic, they're hungry for the mid lane. They've got so much power here.
All right, can they block the calling here?
Vitality ready to stand their ground. They have the Lamb's respite. They need to stay grouped. Nukeduck on the way, Police on the way, but Fnatic are going to get here sooner. Febivin not jumping in, throws him in. Beam me up, Scotty. Yellow Star making his way on the front line. Cabo moving forward. Kasing, he's going to drop. Moving in, and Spirit and the rest of the team taking control. Cabo next on the list. Nukeduck looking for the flank. I don't think he has enough damage to kill Spirit. It's not going to be there. Fnatic taking control.
Yeah, I really like the way Fnatic played out that fight. Yellow Star. Yeah, that was actually out of nowhere. It's like Nukeduck really has to be scared this game. Right now getting collapsed on 2.
Oh, Spear lands. That could be the death sentence they're looking for. Instant pop here. Febivin on a killing spree. Fnatic.
No room for Nukeduck in this game. Constantly getting challenged. Every move he makes, every minion wave he tries to get. Now more for Febivin.
Locked up. No death mark available quite yet. Is trying to run in. Runs back into the Lamb's respite. Great play. It's going to pop. He's going to spin. Members are going to go down. Spirit grabs one. Febivin grabs the other. That's the rampage for the man in the mid. You're talking about he just doesn't have space to play on the map in Fnatic. They're not just looking for kills. Every time they get the opportunity, they go in. Febivin. Pop.
Fnatic as Vitality has to be, I think, a result they would sign for starting the week.
And we have to remember that they still have so many new pieces, whereas Yellow Star, yeah, technically he spent some time away from the roster, and maybe they have to get back into the swing of things. But impressive Game 1 performance. Fnatic absolutely dominating here in Game 2.
Who's going down next here?
Oh, Spirit. Febivin picks a target. He points, he clicks, he throws some shots, but it's not going to be enough. Good movement.
Goes in.
Moving forward, Yellow Star, they're going to find the stun. 2 go down. It's the trade back and forth. The Police dropping as well. Nukeduck jumps back in. What goes down? That's a disaster. Fnatic, they're going to even up the set 1-1 in what we can safely say is the most one-sided victory we have seen this season. Absolutely an insane performance, and one that Fnatic can be proud of. Closing out the week with 4 points. The 2-0 yesterday, 1-1 today. These guys have to be feeling happy.
Ages on the other side. So both compositions kind of have a bit of everything, and we will get one of these games where die anyway, so it's gonna be so close. All about how fast your AD carry support can recall. Schalke is actually staying, making sure this tower dies, and therefore they actually get the assist goal from it as well, but the same one. Just yet, experience from top laners to keep you guys updated on a very exciting thing is so close to the defense, like 1 minion advantage for join the fight specifically, but some trading going on.
Yeah, pretty heavy trading. Gravity Field, Chaos Storm. Fox is going all in, gets the stun. Chaos Storm continues to chase down. Ryu might get 1v1. Siphon power! First blood for Fox. Yankos arrives to follow it up.
And while Ryu would have gotten the kill anyway, because we know the viewers, they like to learn. They like to watch these pro gamers and pick up on stuff they can use in solo queues. So Ryu here taught you guys that do not stand in a stun of Victor. Just move out of it, otherwise you will probably die.
Gilius gets caught out by Odo1 there. Ryu slides in and punishes Gilius for looking for an opportunity, but it's down bottom where some shenanigans could come down. Mr. Rawls eats a 90 caliber. Freeze is going to run for his life. Flash is used, heal is used. Steve teleports in. Odo's joined the fight as well, but it's Rawls that picks up the second for Shulker. Now Shulker turn their attention to Odo Omne. Chrono Break is available for Odo. Follow the ghost. He can
on
jump
the wrong
back
side.
in. The rest of H2K look to re-engage. Vanda does not have Unbreakable Will. Vengeful Maelstrom from Steve. They root the cow. The cow flashes away. Odo Chrono Breaks to stay alive for a few seconds longer before Steve is taken down. Things have got messy, but it's Shulker that have got themselves two already. The Sand Soldiers fly forward, shutting down Rawls as Jankos picks up another, this time onto Gilius. Fox is going to run for his life. Lamb's Respite buys some time. The Death Ray tags Jankos and Ryu, but it's not enough for more. 3 for 2. Eat the chair. Jankos is running out of mana. Not enough for a dance, I don't think, and a zap and a pew. You get a good Chaos Storm down.
Yeah, I think if you look at, again, this 20-minute, 25-minute mark and the big team fights we're going to keep in mind, they have flash advantage after what happened on the top side. And also, they just have the better positioning coming in, forcing a... You can't do that when it's constant fighting in side lanes, and also fighting against Steve.
That's a very aggressive play from Vanda. He flashed over the wall. Fox comes in to try save Steve's life. Steve's in trouble, down to 200 hit points, and it's Jankos that picks up the kill.
Look at the bottom lane.
H2K threw everything at the kill, and they will lose themselves a tower, but get an outer in reply.
Yeah, definitely worth it here for H2K, catching Steve when he's moving down from the top lane. Rest of Schalke on the bottom side.
To come to life. Freeze is not even there. This
H2K needs to run.
be a 5v4. H2K puts the tower down. They're going to fight on the Sun Disc, and they have to make this work.
Oh,
Fox is caught, gets pushed into the gravity field. That'll stun up some of H2K, but Fox is already down before the storm can come out. There's Rawls from the sideline. Steve's in trouble. Gilius is in trouble. Here comes Sprottle. They've traded mid laners, but Steve is already dead. He TP'd in just to get cut down. 1 for 2. No contest from side of H2K.
One blue trinket on the mid laner, but he's not even moving. Spartel is coming.
This is going to be risky. Lamb's Respite has come down. The ward will reveal 2,000 hit points. H2K should be able to secure it, and they do completely.
And then you just have to... You can never meet the mini wave early. You have to let it hit your tower. Freeze is on the bottom side away from the rest of the team, but they don't need him. They have Baron buff minions. Steve is now finding himself pretty overextended.
Yeah, Flash very early, actually. And continue to chase. Odo's Time Winder should be up shortly. Going to be able to just phase down.
Not going to work, guys.
1,500. Still hasn't put down the Maelstrom because it's already been used. Steve is killed. H2K have got themselves their 9th kill of the game. Chaos Storm comes out here for Fox as Ryu's going to look for a slide and glide.
Counterstrike, a lot of benefit now. H2K great in the mid game where you have to start. You wait. A trap has been set.
I don't think we're going to have to wait too long because Ryu is already throwing Steve.
Yeah, that doesn't really work.
Out. Steve is going to use the Twisted Advance, but look at those Sand Soldiers. Vanda will hold him in place to serve up. There's not a lot Schalke can do. The Yordle snap traps have been put down. Odo dashes over the wall, sets his sights on Fox. Parallel convergence, not going to stun anyone yet. The Chaos Storm will send them back. Rawls just gets chunked down. So much damage, and Freeze completely uncontested, hammering away on the inhibitor.
Oh, Freeze is in the game. Right.
Only got the inhibitor turrets in the top, the middle lane. They've got supers to deal with in the bottom lane. And they're in even more trouble because Gilius has been caught. He's repelled up. There's no minions to go to. Gravity Field will split up H2K a little. Spratel's gone very aggressive. Odo's Chrono Break backwards, but this might be a tight fight. H2K have already used Lamb's Respite. Vanda's going low. We'll get the heal from the ulti as Steve is chunked down. On the backline, Odo's kept all of Schalke busy. And Freeze is being chunked up by the Chaos Storm. Not going to be enough to get any kills and trying to defend. Steve a little low because he's dealing with some of his minions. Ooh, that was a flash already. Gilius is going to die. Yeah, repels up for a few seconds. Wow! Damage from Fox is good. Gilius is able to repel down and managed to make his way out. Rawls being protected by Spratel, the Unbreakable Shield buying time. Fox will be the sacrifice here. He's caught out on the wrong side of the wall. Ryu sends Steve back. Steve will try get away with a Twisted Advance, but you cannot escape the hands of H2K. Odo phase dives forward to pick up the 4th kill of the fight. Absolutely the case. Play the game, the map.
Play the game
side
too.
lanes. Get the ace, kill the base, H2K 1-0 in the series.
Was expecting a lot more.
They showed they had superior macro, superior map play in the very first game that allowed them to secure those objectives.
I just love how we have like these tanky support to make sure to get a bit of experience in the jungle or in the lane, and then a TP in for that push. So very early, good start, and Jankos going in.
His flash caught Fox. Fox forced to heal and try get away.
Well,
the tower turns it round.
we saw that
Gilius
yesterday.
gets first blood.
Jankos trying to pull off a very aggressive gank where he's flashing forward, trying to trade flashes with the Azir, but not realizing there could also be a jungler nearby, and Gilius shows up. Exactly what happened yesterday for Jankos. He gives up first blood.
And Oda to become involved in the first game. Extended lane stop starving them of resources. Steve shares some of that gold there, but it's not. Instead, Ryu's going to be the target of a dive. Body slam over the wall.
Nice.
Gilius with the barrel, a flash from Ryu. Here comes Spratel. They prepared a 3-tier dive. The Chaos Storm will burn them down, but Rolls joins the pot.
Understand how to get the most of it. So while Steve is getting some farm on bottom side, well, it means that he's... But, I mean, does it really count when the enemy team just recalled all of them and you just return from your recall? Kind of free objective to take.
It is a free objective, but
3 dragons for H2K. Yeah. Again, double ocean. Late game is not the greatest, where you have a lot of...
There's a pink ward in the pits for Schalke this time round.
They have their vision control. Pushing up the mid lane is where you can... Oh, go in!
There's the body slam into the parallel convergence! H2K have lost freeze just like that! Schalke break the game wide open. They take down Jankos where he stands. Gilius will be taken down by a tower shot by Ryu, but Fox sends the soldiers forward, looking for his opposite number. Ryu is able to run for his life, but Vander is forced to flash. The inner turret goes down, and that was a great engage from Schalke.
Summon deck, and they finally found the right engage, take down freeze. Instantly, they get the Baron as well. Slow and steady, kills the AD carry.
Just like that. Are in Europe after all. That meme will never die. The inhibitor gets chunked down to 20% HP.
And I love that we're still sitting on that cloak from the Azir. Like, no, I don't want that Abyssal Scepter. Stay away from me.
Not going to be needed just yet. One more shot from those Baron in power.
Freeze!
Minions. Freeze is caught out.
Dead.
The barrel knocks him backwards. A 4-man pulverized from Spratel with Freeze down. Fox is left able to clean house. Chrono break backwards from Steve. Buys a couple extra seconds before he's taken down by Ryu. A lot of damage. The divide sends Oda and Ryu into the waiting hands of Schalke. They will pick their third kill of the fight, turn their attention to the Nexus, and after 30 minutes of farming, Schalke, no fear, turn their attention to the Nexus. Gotta wait for the minions to close this one out. That is the story of the game.
It is time to be heroes, but you're pretty useless at this point.
I don't think anything's going to matter. Vander gets taken down as Fox slides his way forward. The remaining members of Schalke take down the Nexus, even out the series 1-1, and take away 4 points in the opening week of the Summer Split.